Abre los ojos. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
But one scientist has an even more radical take on the Creator. One that flips Dr. Persinger's theory on its head. This time, it's God that's real, and we that are imaginary. Our Creator may actually be a cosmic computer coder, and we might be nothing more than a simulation.
My dreams are a cruel joke. They taunt me. Even in my dreams, I'm an idiot who knows he's about to wake up to reality. If I could only avoid sleep. And I can't. I try to tell myself what to dream. I try to dream that I'm flying. Something freeing. Never works.
Partly it's taken to these very strange images that are behind your head right now. These are pictures of equations. I've been, for the last 15 years, trying to answer the kinds of questions that my colleagues have been raising. And what I've come to understand is that there are these incredible pictures that contain all the information of a set of equations that are related to string theory. And it's even more bizarre than that, because when you then try to understand these pictures, you find out that buried in them are computer codes just like the type that you find in a browser when you go surf the web.
You're saying your attempt to understand the fundamental operations of nature leads you to a set of equations that are indistinguishable from the equations that drive search engines and browsers on our computers.
That is correct. So,
wait, I have to just be silent for a minute here. So you're saying as you dig deeper, you find computer code writ in the fabric of the cosmos.
into the equations that we want to use to describe the cosmos, yes.
Computer code.
Computer code, strings of bits of ones and zeros.
It's not just sort of resembles computer code. You're saying it is computer code.
It's not even just is computer code. It's a special kind of computer code that was invented by a scientist named Claude Shannon in the 1940s. That's what we find very, very deeply inside the equations that occur in string theory and in general in systems that we say are supersymmetric. Some of those codes are showing on the screen behind you right now. They don't look like codes, but these pictures, which we call adinkras, are graphical representations of sets of equations that are based on codes. That in the description of our universe, that is a supersymmetrical universe, which we were going to test in the LHC. If you believe that description, I can show you the presence of these codes. That's my statement.
The DNA codes of the human body have been broken. Soon, heart ailments, cancer, so much more will be a thing of the past. Very simply, your anguish, your discontent, even your death is no longer necessary in a traditional sense. Whatever malady hides behind that mask, it's temporary. Within an hour of your passing, LE will transfer your body to a vessel where you will be sealed and frozen at 196 degrees below zero.
that's really the core of the argument that Nick Bostrom talks about with his simulation argument. And basically it goes like this. We've talked about the possibility that we'll get to the point where we can create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality. He refers to that as post-humanism and refers to the simulations as ancestor simulations. So he identifies three possibilities. One, we will destroy ourselves before we get there, and that's certainly a pessimistic point of view. Two, we will not get to that point because we'll consciously decide not to pursue that avenue of inquiry.
Right.
And I kind of feel like you can throw out that option. When have we ever been faced with a technology that was interesting to pursue and not pursued it to the hilt? So then the third option is that we do get to that point, but when we get to that point, we will generate millions of these ancestor simulations, and therefore, if there are millions of ancestor simulations generated, the odds that we're living in one of those millions of ancestor simulations is far greater than the odds that we happen to be living in the one prior to it, and just thinking about it. So, in his argument, the optimistic point of view is that we're almost certainly living in a simulation, and the pessimistic point of view is that we will destroy ourselves.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? And did they get you to trade